Good morning, Brain Health Challengers. This is day 5, and the theme today is exercise. Now, as promised, I'm going to demonstrate the 4-minute workout. First of all, I want to encourage you to keep doing whatever current exercise you like to do, whether it's hiking, walking, working out, swimming, cycling. You can still continue those exercises, but as part of the challenge, I'm encouraging challengers to do this routine at least twice a day, and if possible, 3 times a day. Remember, the benefit of this 4-minute routine is to increase nitric oxide. And when we increase nitric oxide, it dilates the blood vessels, bringing more blood, oxygen, and nutrients to the brain, to your muscles, and all your organs, right? The other thing it does, increases brain-derived neurotrophic factor. It's fertilizer for your neurons in the brain. And lastly, it increases ATP, and ATP gives us energy. So all the cells of the body have more energy to do their function. Now, that's pretty amazing, isn't it? And when I show you the exercise, you're going to wonder, how can something so simple be so effective? Well, try it and you'll see. So this routine is made up of 4 exercises, 4 movements. The first movement are called squats, and most of you know what squats look like. This is a squat. So you're pretending that you're sitting down on a seat behind you, and you're bringing your arms up for balance. Because sometimes it's hard to do this, but much easier to do this. Now, if you have bad knees, just come down as far as you can. If you have good knees, then go a little deeper, okay? And from the side, it looks like this. Remember, you're pretending to sit down on a seat behind you. So bad knees, just come down a little ways. Good knees, come down deeper. Great knees, go down to 90. The most important thing with this routine is number 1, form, right? We don't want to be cheating and doing things sloppily. So do a good squat. Second movement, we call them tin soldiers. And what we're doing is bringing the arm up to 90 degrees and you're alternating. So this is the move here, and from the side up to about 90 degrees. Third movement, we'll call them snow angels, starting with the hands in the front. Bring your arms overhead and click at the top, click at the bottom, click at the top, click at the bottom. And at the top, you might imagine that you're giving your shoulder blades a little bit of a squeeze. Now, if you have sore shoulders, then you might do it this way. Up, and then down. Up, and then down. It's easier on the shoulders when you do it this way. But if your shoulders are fine, do this movement here. The last movement are called military presses or shoulder presses. And you're pushing up to the ceiling. Bringing the arms down, up to the ceiling. And those are the 4 movements. Now, the goal in the beginning is to do 10 of each movements and doing 3 cycles. When you're doing only 10, I think it takes maybe about 2 minutes altogether to do 3 cycles. It's very, very quick. Now, the goal over time is to work up to 20. But even if you max out at 15, you're still doing yourself a really good, getting yourself a good mini workout. So aside from form, the second thing is speed. And I'm going to show you, again, just very slowly what it looks like doing 10 repetitions and a cycle of 3, okay? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Now, in the beginning, focus on form and go at the speed that you can comfortably, but in time, speed it up. So when I'm doing my routine, it looks like this, okay? So again, I'll do another cycle. Oops, sorry. That took about maybe a minute 45 seconds. So the reason you want to work on speed is that then it becomes more of an anaerobic exercise, and that really generates more nitric oxide than just doing this. If you're just going slow, you know, you're moving your muscles through a range of motion, but you're not going to generate the same amount of nitric oxide. So once you get better at it, try to increase the pace that you're doing it. The goal is a minimum of twice a day, in the morning and maybe late afternoon. But the goal is morning, noon, and later in the afternoon. And that way you're getting 3 bursts of nitric oxide 3 times a day to increase brain-derived neurotropic factor for your brain production or growth of new brain cells. And it also increasing ATP so that you're giving more energy to all your cells. Now, we've got 9 more days in the challenge. I encourage you to continue doing your own exercise, but try to work the 4-minute routine in, minimum of twice, with a goal of 3 times a day. So good luck with this and enjoy.